take the boy out the mud, put him up in a PJ, he'll still try to get them 40 stuck. So line him up, turn it up and keep it running. Say whatever you want, but I'm anything but new to country. Without a doubt. Every place in between, but they don't do it like we do it in my hometown. Ain't a thing changed around here but the money.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we're on the road to the Super Bowl. Today, we have an all-AFC meeting between the Kansas City Chiefs and the New York Jets. Ball is teed up, and with the boots, the NFL postseason has officially begun. Rachaad White on the return. He's brought down just inside the 25. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10.
Yellow.
Here's the first carry for Jonathan Taylor. And he's going to be hauled down after a gain of about 7. It's 2nd down.
That run may not have gotten you a first. Sure, a nice little run to set the table.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2. They go play action. It's Mahomes. On the move, headed right. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up 3rd down.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. Taylor trying to run for this first. A disappointing way to begin this one as he is stopped for no gain, and 3 plays in, Brock. They're already facing 4th down.
When one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
He's got it to the 24. And he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. First call here coming from the shotgun.
Ready.
Here's Breece Hall on the ground for the first time. I'd say the defense will take this today. They're across the line, handing them a loss. First play of the game. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Ready.
Run loss of a yard to begin the drive. Here comes 2nd and 11.
Let's go. Crack all 80. 18 Cardinal.
Looking to throw here. Makes the grab in bounds left side. He is taken down as he drives this to the enemy 40. It's a massive 35-yard pickup. First down.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Ready, set.
Big play gets him across midfield, sets him up 1st and 10 from the 40.
Go. Check. 18, come. Street. Ready.
A give left side for Hall. Very small gain, if anything here, maybe a yard. It's 2nd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Come on. Set. Trap 60.
Looking in the air here. Catch is made by the rookie from WVU. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
To the line and set. Here we go, 1st down.
Panther 6. Ready.
Hall takes it straight ahead. He did well to shake off one tackle partner, but the next one got him. He's going to lose yards. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also puts the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
A momentary speed bump there on what has otherwise been a great drive. Here's 2nd and 11.
19, Hawk 70, Hawk 7, Panther 11, Dragon 60. Go.
He's going to throw it. This is caught by Trey Palmer. And able to get this down to the 15 before going out.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing, getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
7th play of the drive, offense facing 3rd and 3.
Here we go. Ready.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone. And the Chiefs get the football on the first turnover of the contest. Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's 1st and 10. Signals, and looks like we've got a tie. Before that 1st down play. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Mahomes. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. He's got it deep downfield. And he will take this down near the opposing 35-yard line.
That is so much more the exception than the rule when you're targeting double or triple coverage. You may be fortunate to complete a fair number of those throws, but gains like that, those are rare, and that's big time.
Brock, you remember when they were near their own end zone? Yeah, things have totally changed now. 1st and 10 in enemy territory. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
I love that. I love that defensively right there. It's about the only thing you can do to the tight ends at this level. You have got to disrupt them. You have got to match their physicality with even more physicality, and it forced an incompletion.
Ball stays at that 37. Here's 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. He Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. They'll air it out on third. Has him on a quick hitter. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
First down, Chiefs.
They'll come up on 1st and 10. We've reached the end of one in this opening round of the AFC playoffs. Couple of zeros on the board right now. More from MetLife coming right up. About set for the second quarter. Chiefs football here. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Again, Mahomes to throw. Complete out to the right side. He's inside the 10. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first points of this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down. 1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
Shotgun, handoff to Taylor. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, it did the job on 1st down. More to come.
We're going to get a timeout here. Play clock was down to 4 seconds. They're down to their final one in this half. It's 2nd and goal. This one to Williams out left side. And he's brought down at the line.
The defenders, they were ready for that throw, stopping him right at the line of scrimmage.
One of the biggest snaps of this opening round of the postseason. Here comes 3rd and goal. To the air, Mahomes. Catch made. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs get the game's first points here in the second.
Kansas City.
So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
That one splits the uprights, and they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Return starts at the 3. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
First and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
York offense ready to get going here. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Set up the screen here for Hall. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
A loss of 2.
I know coordinator, quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, the defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
7 Pirates.
I'll throw it. Finds the in route complete. He's going to be brought down right at the 35. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And it's good for a New York 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
70 Timberwolves.
Throwing now on 1st down. Short pass brought in. And he's all the way across midfield down inside that 45-yard line. They get 23 on that one. And that's good for a Jets 1st down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after.
On the jump.
1st and 10 from the 43.
Let's go now. Hot, set, ready.
Dumps it off to his running back. And he gets back to the line, but no more.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Now we are still waiting for the scoring for anybody really to get going as we've hit our 2-minute warning. Stick around. More from MetLife Stadium on the other side.
Ready, set.
2nd and 10. Need something positive here.
Here we go, set. Panther 60, Panther 60. Warrior 70.
They are throwing it again. To the right, it's pulled in by Palmer. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. Gets 16 yards on that play. And it's good for a New York 1st down.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
Ready.
From the gun, it's Hall. And they're going to be humbled here on 1st down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play. That goose egg up on the scoreboard, Brock, that is not going away anytime soon if they keep having plays like that.
They really need something. An injection of energy here. Nothing will take the spark out of a series quite like getting stuck for a loss.
They break the huddle. It's 2nd down now. Back to throw. Escapes the pocket.
I don't mind that scramble at all, Kate. It makes that defense think this guy's not just going to sit in the pocket all day. I'll say this as well, like I do all the time. When you're going to scramble as a quarterback, make sure you protect yourself.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to be dropped with a big hit at the end of that. But the effort still sets him up with a 1st and goal.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. That was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Y'all got to pump my taste. Y'all can't talk about basic. We might need more power. Mine also dangerous.
Ready.
4 downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal.
Ready. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
Back now, pressure coming. Buying some time right. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
Y'all gotta pump my taste. Y'all can't talk about basic.
So the incompletion on first. Here's second and goal.
Let's go. 70 Lions. Cardinal, 18 Cardinal, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers, 19 Lions, Dragon 60. Ready, right?
Back to throw. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. And the Chiefs get it back as he intercepts him for the second time this game. They'll begin this drive with barely over 25 seconds left. Mahomes on 1st and 10. Now this is intercepted. That is back-to-back passes. Jack Jones has got it.
Must be paying these guys a day rate, not the hourly rate, because it took them just one play to answer interception for interception. We're right back, basically, to where we were 2 snaps ago, but with a whole lot of excitement in between.
Jets getting ready for this 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. 19, 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Cup 19, Cup 19. Ready?
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. That's much too high and out of the end zone. Incomplete.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB. Over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. You've got to find a completion right there.
Okay, ready?
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
Cut 79 Broncos. Cowboy 80. Panther 11, Panther 11. Mustang 19.
Pass play coming here. That'll be incomplete, and the clock shows 10 seconds left.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, that's not met the standard they set for themselves.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Here we go.
Shotgun snap, a gift to Hall. They're holding strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up 4th down. Now just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense, and they can try for some points going into the break. Only 2 seconds left in the half, so on comes the field goal unit. It's a 36-yard look from the left hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
With this kick, we're back underway. A spot in the divisional round on the line. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10. They start the half with a give to Hall. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number one is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
Gave away a couple on the first down run. Now it's going to be 2nd and 12. Back to throw. That's incomplete for the moment. We do have a flag down, but it might not be good news for their offense. That's usually where we see holding calls. So the refs get him for holding, and that's going to back this offense up. I'll take 2nd down behind the sticks now after that holding call.
Warriors, 70. 70. 70 Lions. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. 18 Pioneers.
Dropping back to throw. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
Trap 60. Trap 60. Trap goal 80. Dragon 60.
3rd and long for him here. He puts a mirror under it deep down the left. So the coverage holds up on the deep ball. That's going to force 4th down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
And he's hit before he can get anything on that return.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 42-yard line.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Throwing is Mahomes. Chased out to his right. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive and putting into practice right here. Don't see a throw you like. It's too tight a window. Don't risk yet another interception.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Here's Mahomes now. The pass falls incomplete, but was there a reason for it? We see a flag out there. Just a momentary loss of focus, a break in discipline, and not a good moment individually as he gets hit with that personal foul. Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. Throwing from the gun here. On target to Musgrave. And he's able to get it past midfield and down into the Jets side.
That's what you call efficiency. It's exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Second and 3 now. From the gun, Taylor. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. A pickup of 2, maybe 3, but most importantly, Brock, that's enough to move the sticks.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that 1st down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
1st and 10 from the 43. as he takes this down to the 30. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it's going to be first down, Kansas City.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
So first and 10 now from the 30.
Yellow. Attack, attack!
Quick throw completed by Mahomes. Good reaction to the RPO. They're going to get to him behind the line.
You'll hear defensive coaches all the time really ask their players to pull the trigger. Read, react, diagnose, and when you see it, go fire away. And that's exactly what the defense does to take away that screen.
Offense to the line for second down.
Yellow.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Delivers another one to Williams. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
5 yards on the play. And it's third down.
Play number 7 on this drive, and they need 7 here on third down. Back to the air, Mahomes. This finds its target. That's Taylor. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's a Chiefs first down.
Okay, running backs might not be the most accomplished route runners, certainly compared to the receivers. But when it comes to body control, strength, making a catch through contact, this guy just showed out.
From the red zone now. Pass it down close. And that's a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs push their lead further to start the half. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Returnable from the 1. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
Ready, Kevin Pirates.
They'll come out throwing. They'll just throw it away, but here comes the flag. There was nobody in the neighborhood of that one. Well, I've always wanted to ask this, so this feels like the perfect moment, Brock. Is there ever a time where a quarterback feels intentional grounding is actually worth it?
No. I don't think so. Not for your team, not for your play caller, not for your coach, not for the game situation. There really isn't a time. You've got to find an outlet, somewhere to throw that ball away safely.
Throwing it on second down. He's trying to push the field. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these, really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Defense nearing a stop. Need to hold once more here on third down.
Trap 60, Buffalo 18, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick, Warriors 70.
Here he goes, third and long. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
I'll say, Kate, that defense looked even better, sharper on third down than they did on second. They played that one so tight there was no window to throw.
Here comes the punting unit for the Jets. And he's going to try to give his defense a long field to defend. And he gets it away from his end zone. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. So first down from the 41.
Yellow. Right side.
Off the play fake, it's Mahomes. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
That was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Yellow. That's a line.
Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Completed over the middle. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And it's going to be first down, Kansas City.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Yellow. Right side.
Taylor now, up the middle. And he's going to score! Touchdown, Kansas City! The Chiefs lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. Butker to try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Chiefs push their lead to 18.
Jets 3. Harrison Butker in a kickoff for Kansas City.
Butker on now to kick this one away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10.
Come on. Hit. 70. Cougar 19. Ready.
They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Trying for the deep ball. This is caught inside the 15. And he will take this across. Touchdown, New York. The Jets shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. That one right down the middle. And the Jets make it an 11-point ball game.
Chiefs 21. Jets 10.
On is the Jets kickoff team now to tee it up and send it away. It's Brashard Smith now with the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Empty backfield now. Running back motions out left. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Getting out to his left. Jets bringing pressure, and they got it. And after one play of this drive, might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
Yeah, this is a time where offensively you got to regroup. You got to get in that huddle. You know, quarterback is the most important leadership position. Everyone's looking at you. And as a QB, after taking a sack like that, golly, you got to flush it, instill some confidence, and move this ball forward.
Well, it is 2nd down, Brock, and they've got a full 24 yards to go here after that sack. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. by the tight end, running that corner. And this play reaches the 35 before it comes to an end. 1 quarter to go, Brock, and we'll see who can earn the wild card win. It's Chiefs football, just 1 quarter away from a postseason victory. All set to go now from the 35. Putting the tight end in motion. First down throw, Mahomes. Going with the screen to Taylor. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's a Chiefs first down.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
15.
Throwing on first down, Mahomes. Absolutely fires this one right side. He's got it inside the 10. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs have likely locked up the win right there. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. Butker to try the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Chiefs push their lead to 18. Butker on now to kick this one away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10.
Here we go. Trap, Panther 60, Panther 60. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
Trying to throw this from the gun. He's going deep. That's grabbed inside the 30. He takes it in. Touchdown, New York. The Jets get it back to within 2 possessions. They're out to try and tack on the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Jets make it an 11-point ball game.
38, Jets 17.
On is the Jets kickoff team now to tee it up and send it away. Here's Smith on the return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. They go play action. It's Mahomes. Connects on the crosser. And nothing doing after the catch. A good gain on it. They're down to the 35. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And it's going to be first down, Kansas City. All set to go now from the 35.
And a first down, Chiefs.
Mahomes on 1st and 10. Taking it by Williams outright. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush your passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Looking to throw Mahomes. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
3rd down, it's Mahomes. He's on the quick hitter. We got the football clock, but not the first. That's not just shy of the marker. 4th down.
All you can do is shake your head sometimes. Sure, the pass play works, but they come up just an inch or two short for the first down.
The lead looks safe, but the Pennels staying down. They're going for this. Quick throw right side. Past the 25. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs making a 3-score game in the fourth. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football, well, just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
Butker on now to kick this one away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10. They'll throw to begin this drive. Finds him on the crossing route. He's taken down, but not before he has this all the way to the opposing 40. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first. Working quickly here.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Warriors 70. Ready.
To the air now on 1st and 10. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that sack drives him in the wrong direction, partner, ahead of this 2nd down.
We've learned how valuable sacks in a pass rush are in today's NFL. It's a bit surprising, isn't it, Kate, that that's their first sack of the game, but they found other ways to produce success on both sides of the ball, and they finally pick up a much-needed sack on that stat sheet.
He's going to throw this one. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. So they're left facing 3rd and long. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
Taking a deep shot here. And he hauls it in. Touchdown, New York. The Jets get it back to within 2 possessions. PAT effort coming up. The point after splits the uprights. And the Jets make it an 11-point ball game.
Jets 24.
With time ticking away, they prepare for a must-get onside kick. And the Chiefs cover off the kick. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. Well, kind of feels like we're starting to get to that point, Brock.
And what point is that, Kate?
You know, the bold point of the game where you have to try something bold could end up becoming a play that really sinks him out.
Yeah, it's time for desperation. Without a defensive stop here, it's really hard to lay out the scenarios for much success. Every second matters now when you don't come up with that onside kick.
No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from New York. Chiefs leading by 11. First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Quick throw completed by Mahomes. And this one does not go far. Timeout called by the Jets. That's their final one. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down. quarterback sent in motion left. 3rd and long for him here. He's going to push one deep down the right. That one connects. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive jump. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
1st and goal now as they try to pad this lead. They've got a man in motion. Throw left side complete. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs have likely left up the win right there. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Here's a return from the 7. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40.
At their own 38-yard line.
Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10.
Come on, set. 70 Timberwolves. Ready,
Airing it out to start this drive. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Here we go. Cougar Knights.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Looking underneath here for Hall. And they make the tackle at the 38. Working fast as that clock ticks down.
18 targets. 18 targets.
1st down, play action. Trying to push deep downfield. They connect on the deep shot. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
On the red zone now. He rolls to his right. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. So it's a win for the visiting Chiefs. And you never want to count out those wild card teams once the postseason begins, right? We've seen a few go on magical runs before, and they've officially begun theirs here, fighting their way to next week's divisional round games. So for my partner Brock Huard and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Chiefs as we say so long from New York.